Okay, I got 2 squirrels this evening, and we're about to clean them up. And ignore this one; he fell in the canal. So roll the clip. Not in the water. It was tragic, but we're gonna clean them. And this one, we're gonna do these 2 different ways. This one, we're just gonna get the meat off of them, and this one, we're actually gonna try to tan the hide. I'm making a video of killing these guys and cooking them too, but that's gonna be a separate video because I don't want that video to get taken down. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, we're gonna cut through behind his tail and his butt, just make a slit. I would not recommend this knife, but oh yeah, we need to cut his front legs off. It's gonna be helpful because you kind of just want to break them, snap them. They snap real easy. And after you do that, we can saw through them. And we're gonna put that in our gut bucket. Disclaimer, I'm not a professional here. Okay, now we're gonna take this, go like that. You wanna make sure you cut through the bone. Through there. And you can just kind of peel it off. Okay. And there's our squirrel. And here's his fur. So we're gonna throw that in our gut bucket. Okay, the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna peel his back legs, peel the fur off his back legs here. Which ain't hard either. Just kind of peel away at it. You don't even have to pull that all the way off, by the way, like off the back leg, because we're going to cut the back leg anyway, so that wasn't necessary. All right, now we got to break these back legs. Just by hand, and I'm just going to cut them off. Tatum got her some squirrel. That's okay though. All right, now you got your fur off of there. I broke that. Oh, clank. Oh well. Now you got your fur off of there, so now we got to do the next step. All right, next thing we're gonna do is just get his head off of there. Ain't gonna be too much to it. Comes off easy. Throw that in your guts. All right, now you gotta gut him, so you just kind of cut along his guts down here. You just want to break the ice, just get it over with. It's probably the worst part of this whole thing. And you gotta just peel away at the guts. Want to make sure you get it all out of there. And there's a flank, and you just pull that off, and then it'll open up. And you make sure you get the heart and the lungs out of the front. They're kind of separated. You get the vitals out. Just gonna pull it off, and there it goes. Put that in your gut bucket. Now I like to cut this off. I want to cut the meat off. I just want to cut away at these flanks. And now we're going to do a full examination. You want to make sure you got all the guts out. And come through here, cut that. That's the butt. You just want to make sure you get all that out. Just want meat. Everything else is gone. Meat and bone. Meat and bone. Last thing you gotta do is clean them, and then we're gonna cut the back legs and the front legs off, get them quartered. But we're gonna do that when we go to cook them and clean them off a little bit. But for now, he's good to go in the Ziploc. Okay, now that guy's done, we're gonna go ahead and try to do this one. Like I said, I'm gonna do him a little differently, and then we're gonna try to tan his hide. But I'm gonna start by just kind of cutting him down the middle without busting the guts. And then we're going to go up his legs, ring around, up his legs, and ring around. I'm going to do a time lapse of that, though. Okay, I won't lie, that was a hassle. but we got it. Hard part's just getting the legs off. If you're going fast, I definitely recommend the first way we did this and not the second way. Once I got it off, I cut them right there. And now the hardest part of this really is gonna be getting it off the head and the tail cleanly without messing the tail up here. So best way to do it is leave the tail on, which is the opposite of what we did last time, and just grab the fur and pull slowly, and we broke it. So make sure you're careful with that, because we just ruined it. But we'll still carry on. That's unfortunate. Anyway, now you gotta get it off the head. It's the same thing. It's a simple, slow process. Leave the head on. We're trying to get the hide off. I don't actually need the head there. This is also pretty hard, and his head is gone, as you can see. Pretty good shot on this. Okay, this is what we're working with now. He's only got half a tail, less than half a tail, but we'll work on that later. Let's focus on finishing this up first. Oh yeah, I busted the guts too, by the way, so I started gutting him during the process to clean it up, because I accidentally busted his guts. So this kind of went to crap, but it is what it is. And gonna cut his head off from what I'm using. Gut bucket. Alright, we're gonna cut his tail off. Alright, cut his tail off, cut his back feet off, finish gutting him, and it's basically the same thing after that, and we're done. Well, I went to go put the meat in the freezer, and my dog came over here and grabbed the squirrel fur and ran with it. I don't know where she went. Good thing we messed it up, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna end the video here, and maybe we'll try that again one day, but that's about it.